Hi, I'm Seth. In this video, I want to walk you through how to set up a BrightSign media player with your Carousel Cloud account. If you're familiar with setting up BrightSign devices in Carousel 7, take note, Carousel Cloud handles things a bit differently. In Carousel 7, the Carousel server controlled all of the configuration for your BrightSign devices. With Carousel Cloud, BrightSign devices are configured using BrightAuthor. This gives you access to some of the more advanced features in BrightAuthor that weren't available in Carousel 7. It also prepares us to use BrightSign's new BSN Cloud service for deployment and management. We are very excited about BSN Cloud, but more on that in another video. Before we begin, you will need a few things. You will need a BrightSign XT Series 4, a computer with the latest version of BrightAuthor installed, and an SD card reader. There are two steps to set up the BrightSign. First is to configure the settings, including updating the firmware, and second is to create a Carousel Cloud presentation. First, run BrightAuthor. Go to the Tools menu and select Set up BrightSign Unit. From here, configure all of your settings. Click the Specify Firmware Update button to update the unit to the latest firmware. Next, click the Create Setup Files button and write the files to the SD card. Put that SD card into the BrightSign unit and power it up. It will update the OS and write the configuration. This can take a while, so be patient. After everything is updated, you can remove the SD card. Next, we will create a presentation to show our Carousel Cloud content. Again, from BrightAuthor, go to the File menu and select New Presentation. Select your BrightSign model, screen resolution, and monitor orientation. Be careful with the screen resolution list. It's big, and if you pick the wrong resolution, your monitor won't show anything. Now click Create. Select the full screen template and click the Choose button. We need to add a widget to display Carousel Cloud content. From the Media Library section, click the Other tab. Drag out the HTML5 widget onto the presentation. When it says No HTML sites are defined, click the Yes button. Name the HTML site Carousel Cloud. Click the URL radio button and enter the BrightSign Player registration URL for your Carousel Cloud account. You can find this URL in your Carousel Cloud Player setup screen. Click Next. Now configure the site settings to look like this. And click OK. Next, go to the Edit menu and select Preferences. Click the Storage tab. Configure the storage settings to look like this. Then click OK. Now we're getting close. Click on the Publish tab. You'll be prompted to save the presentation, so go ahead and do that. All you need to do now is select your SD card drive letter and click the Publish button. Pop that SD card into your BrightSign unit and you'll be good to go. If you're configuring more than one media player, you can use this same presentation for all the players. Now the BrightSign will boot into the Carousel Cloud presentation. The next step is to register this player. We do this to make sure that only media players that you authorize are able to display your content. Visit the URL on the screen and enter the code displayed. Now that this player is registered, it will start showing your content. Well, that's it. I hope this guide was helpful. For more tutorials and updates on Carousel Cloud, visit our website. Thanks.